I need y'all to like the video. Comment if you want, but turn your post notifications on so you know the next time I drop. Up next, we got women on TikTok complaining about Carnival Cruise not playing black music. Now, is Carnival trying to get rid of the black dollar? I don't know. Check it out.
Carnival Cruise Line does not like black people, and they don't want black people taking their cruises, okay? It started off with the speakers, telling people that they can't bring speakers no more. Why would you not want people to be able to bring speakers and listen to their own music? Anyway, now Carnival has banned rap music on their cruises. Now, I've been seeing little posts here and there the last couple of days that Carnival is not playing rap music in the clubs no more. But this morning, I actually saw a video of somebody in the club. There was nobody on the dance floor, and they were literally playing soca music. And the caption was like how they asked the DJ if the DJ could play some rap music in the club, and the DJ let them know that they're not allowed to play rap music anymore. So they put on soca. Now, y'all tell me, a place that does not allow rap music and rap music only, no other type of music is not allowed to be played but rap music. Y'all, please tell me, what is the demographic of people that they're trying to keep away? And Carnival, y'all got some nerve because y'all are mad dirty, y'all mad cheap, y'all mad ghetto. Every time I see a video of Carnival, the stairways is all rusty. Y'all got a whole documentary out here about how y'all ships be catching on fire and shit mixed with piss all on the walls, all on the floors, and y'all got beef with rap music. I think y'all have bigger fish to fry. And it's so crazy because I've never been on a cruise, and I always said, like, when I go on a cruise with like me and my homegirls, like without my kids, we're gonna go on Carnival because it seems like that's the party cruise. I don't bring my kids in like high volume areas. Like, I would take my kids on one of those like calmer cruises. Oh yeah, but now Carnival won't be seeing me, baby. I'm good, love. Enjoy.
I'm gonna group myself into this as we because I'm down with the cause. I admonish, but I'm here. All right. So listen, the reason why they're trying to discourage black people is because the black dollar ain't worth it. Our behavior is pretty much despised all across the world. Bro, I be trying to reach the people, okay? I gotta tell the truth though. The wrong response to this is to feel as though they're just targeting us and there isn't some kind of self-reflection that we have to do. People are running businesses. Businesses want to make money and they want to attract the big money. We got to get on board with how America really works.
Carnival does not have to worry about me. They do not have to worry about me. We got the message loud and clear. We are not your demographic anymore. So y'all, I was supposed to be going on a Carnival cruise. So one of my friends is turning 30 and he's never been on a cruise. He doesn't have a passport, so do not suggest flying somewhere. So he's never been on a cruise and he was like, it's my dirty 30. I want to be on a turned up ship. He'd be seeing all the videos of Carnival. He was like, I want to do that because I'm trying to be lit for my birthday, right? Well, Carnival has decided they want to rebrand. They don't want to be known as the turn up cruise no more. The budget friendly cruise no more. They want to be, I don't know, I guess they want to be royal. Even though when people book Carnival, they know what they are booking. They know they are booking a turn up cruise, period. Everybody on there is looking to have a good time, party, and have fun. We know what type of people are on there. Like, everybody on there, it's just Carnival cruises are so much fun. Like, everybody is just a vibe, right? And it's like anywhere there's going to be like alcohol, things might get a little rowdy. That just comes with the territory of people being drunk. It has nothing to do with like, you know, being black, being this, the music. But these people done banned the fans. They saying no more hip hop music. So child, that was the whole purpose of us going. So now we are not going back to the drawing board because no ma'am.
Here's the thing that I don't get. If your idea is so fire and Carnival, they tripping, they don't know what they doing. They should be, you know, they done lost their mind. They rebranded. How dare they, right? But if your idea is so fire and you know that there is a market share here for somebody to pick up, why get on the internet and complain about it? Why not just turn into the turn up cruise yourself and build that business out? But no, people would rather just get on the internet and complain about it. They're trying to create a better demographic for themselves because there's bigger money out there. And either we gonna build our own shit or we gonna get in line. You can't get on here and complain about it though. That's not the wave.
Hold on before you eat that cookie. Hold on.
Huh?
Hold on.
I know you ain't about to cut my hair.
No, let me show you something.
Huh?
Hold on. Now, would you eat that cookie with all that hair on it?
No, I want to eat that cookie with the hair on it.
Exactly. You need to shave. That felt good.
Hey, bro, sometimes seeing is believing, you dig?
Juvie only sold 30,000 first week and ended up selling 10 million records.
10 million records.
Yo, that's legendary. Like, that don't happen. That shows your work ethic as a CEO of sticking with something. Yeah. What made you stick with it and then even like, nah, I ain't gonna give up on this?
Because niggas didn't understand the way we talked.
Right.
If we educate them, because they got to like the music.
Yeah.
Fire. And this nigga could float.
Yeah.
We just had to educate.
Like I said, we had never heard nothing like it, so I was all ears. But even like you said, it's New Orleans. That's where jazz come from. That's where that's where our music come from. So y'all had such a soul and a bounce for black folks, and was really putting on for the South in a way nobody else was, because everybody else from the South, love them all, but their music was influenced by New York or L.A.
Okay.
Juvie only sold 30,000.
A lot of us got a consumer mindset, so we already set to try and only be interested in the finished product. What I like to do is I like to take some time to reflect on what actually transpired, because anybody know anything about New Orleans music, Juvie, Cash Money, they know how it was the biggest record to really like get Cash Money where they needed to be at. Like, that was the one. And Juvie was up first. He was the one that had Cash Money on his back long before Wayne became Wayne. A lot of what get lost is the hustle that it took to get there, because selling 30,000 the first week to most label heads would look like a failure. But he continued to push that record and upgraded his hustle to get that record where it needed to be at. And all he had to do was just get one. Once they got that one record, it was game over. All eyes was on them.
You gotta take me to the hospital. You? I can't see when my eyes are closed. I can't see when my eyes are closed. Please take me to the hospital.
The genuine look of concern in her eyes is awesome. My wife, on the other hand, I came downstairs at 1 o'clock in the morning one time, told my wife my stomach hurt really bad, and I think I should go to the hospital. She told me, point blank, quit being a big pussy, you ate too much spaghetti for dinner, go walk around the block. Walked out the door, made it about 30 yards down the street, turned around, came back, crawled back through the front door, reaching for the phone, tell my wife either she was going to take me or I was going to call 911. She winds up taking me, bitching the whole time. I get to the hospital, burst appendix, septic, was in the hospital for 3 days. To this day, she's never apologized.
She went straight into panic mode. She wasn't even thinking. The other dude, however, man, sound like you need a new wife, bruh. Sound like you picked kind of poorly. That's what it sound like to me. Especially if you still haven't gotten an apology yet.
I'm tired of all these so-called fake influencers talking about money like it ain't nothing when they don't have any money themselves. I mean, somebody selling you books and tapes to tell you how to get rich. I mean, just knock it off. Like this one brother, my brother Roland Martin and I were talking about this one brother. I don't want to blow him up because I think he means well, but he was saying, $100,000 is not nothing. What are you talking about? What world do you live in? I'm rich, and I'm telling you $100,000. I'm actually wealthy, and I don't throw around $100,000. I mean, I pay very few of my employees $100,000. It requires a significant achievement. So to say that $100,000 is not nothing, what are you smoking? The wealthiest country in the world, the sole superpower in the world, right, is $45,000. Hello? If you're African American, there are only 6% of African Americans, like 4% below 10%, who make $100,000 a year. And now if you have a bachelor's degree, an advanced degree, then that increases to 16%. But if you have less than a bachelor's degree, like some education above high school, that degree decreases to 2%. So who are you out here saying that, $100,000 is not a lot? Or ladies, you're saying you won't marry a dude unless he makes six figures. You may be alone for your whole life. And you may walk right past the dude who eats this for dinner. Now, I'm sitting in a multi-million-dollar house, right, on acres, and I'm whoever I am, right? It's easy to check me out. I can afford to eat what I want. I'm eating chicken pot pie tonight by choice, right? I'm not throwing away money.
The biggest Jedi mind trick that has been played on black people specifically is this idea that the rich man spends recklessly, and that the way that you know the rich man is through his spending, when in fact the rich man is the most meager, preserved man there is, because he understands the value of a dollar. He understands how hard it is to get a dollar, and he understands financial literacy. If black people adopt financial literacy, that alone unilaterally is going to transform our community. I seen a nigga on TikTok with a credit score of 4. I ain't even know that shit can get that goddamn low.
It was Malachi. Let me see your shit, cuz. It was Malachi. Yeah, let me see, cuz.
And I did something wrong.
Nah, cuz, that bitch. Damn. Bitch, I went in front you a gram.
Everybody that's in debt right now, everybody that is going through that consumerism, if you stop and study financial literacy and understand how to manage your money and didn't go off of the whim of a feeling, your life will transform.
A lot of women out there that they go overboard. Like, they got money and stuff, but they just want more money. They're greedy. There's a lot of men out there that want spousal support and child support and stuff like that. I really hate it for men. I really, like, if you're a man doing that, like, now I ain't saying like if the judge granted you that, like, that's cool. You ain't got no, you know what I'm saying? But I'm talking about actually go for it. You actually a man and you're going for that type of support from the government. I feel like you're less of a man if you do that. You know, you're a whole kid. Like, you still like a boy. You know what I'm saying? You ain't doing, you know what I'm saying? And the fact that you are confident enough to even come outside and be like, buy you a burger is baffling to me. It's baffling to me. Now I'm gonna get back on the women. Women that act like they don't need child support, but undercover is getting child support. You're the worst in the world. Won't you just be honest and say you need child support? I mean, we all need support. You shouldn't be raising kids by yourself. You need child support. Don't try to act super hard like you don't need it and downplay all the other women. You need child support. Don't ever do that. All the women, I'm just being honest, like, don't downplay. If you ain't had no baby yet, don't downplay a woman that didn't have a baby and she deserves child support.
I think when you take into account Scrappy's worldview, he's a guy that grew up, I think, in a brothel. I think his mama was a pimp or something. Also, he's a rich man, so he's always been able to afford his women. So he hasn't had the experience of like the average guy and their perspective. And given his background, there's a certain allegiance that he might have to women specifically because of how he was raised. But in reality, our women have decided to be independent. And so when you operate in the market as an independent, you have to compete for resources. To tell men that they're less of a man for competing in the same way, not giving women their handicap because they're equal with men, that they're cowards for that, I don't think that's the right call.
So you fucking tonight or what?
Yes, sir.
Okay. I'll pay for it.
Somebody finally gave the right answer.
This ain't giving me.
You're like a mad scientist.
What I need, doctor?
I can't give it to you here, baby.
Oh my God!
Yeah, he one of them ones, boy. He one of them ones. He been getting that cooter catter for quite some time.
Thing you can't say about me is HIV, bitch. That's it. That's the only thing you can say about me. Pussy still good. Pussy still good. Pussy still good.
Boy, I know you fucking lying. I know you lying to me, dog. No shame, bro. We need to bring shame back, dog. I'm gonna have to make some t-shirts. Bring shame back.
Everybody shut the fuck up. Hey, shut the fuck up. Let me tell you something right now.
I need y'all to like the video. Comment if you want, but turn your post notifications on so you know the next time I drop. And if you made it this far, check out the one we just did where Trump is ending birthright citizenship and the Queen is on TikTok crying about it. She said that we might be next. Check it out.